Any other questions?
Well, kind of related to what you were saying, your question, like, is the 3 points Josh made, like having direction, action, and then belief. I think, like, once people have the direction, they do the action, they have the belief, like, and that's not a problem. But yeah, like you said, trying to find the direction, and like, I know for me and probably a lot of other people, like, I spent like a lot of time like trying to figure out like what that direction was.
Yeah.
And like kind of getting stuck in a circle and like that. Yeah, I think it's the same when I talk to people. It's the same with everybody, like trying to figure out what that direction was. And I think one thing I've like probably realised recently is just kind of like relaxing and going along with things and exploring different things and kind of going on your gut feeling. That to me is probably like the most helpful thing.
But the thing is that you must have somewhere to go.
Yeah.
You know, it's like trying to drive around Perth with a map of Sydney, isn't it? Otherwise, you ain't going to...
I mean, like, I'm kind of acting on, like, if I do that, I'm kind of acting on all this, like, programming and stuff. Whereas if I can just, like, just kind of float around in a way, like, explore different things, and then come up with a destination. And then
I'll tell you something.
Use my, like, kind of gut to say, hey, I think that's, you know, I'd love that.
I've had a lot of people that have come to me. I even work with my local GP, who they say are depressed. 90% of it's a load of crap. What it is they're lost, and they've got no hope. The way through any depression, any problem, is to have something the other side that you want to get to. Right? Now, if you're in one side of the river, and there's a bloody lion going to bite your bum, how long is it going to take you to get to the other side? That's the destination, isn't it? Right? Right? You ain't going to stand around and sort of hang about too long. You've had your mind made up for you. That's your destination, and ain't nothing going to stop you getting there. You're going to do everything you can to get there. But why wait until the lion starts trying to bite your bum when you've got choice?
But do they have to be big things like you can just like do?
No. Listen. You getting an actual picture. If Josh had said to me that his vision was to be in this reality now, I'd have gone, okay, let's go for it. Because I believe it's all possible. But I personally would have still thought, it's a bit of a stretch what you're doing now.
But no, but it's like when I said to Croz, I want to do this, I've got this 12 months, $1 million, where I just want to write a book about making $1 million. It was very vague, and it wasn't that I said, I want to write a book about it, making $1 million. I want to start a marketing company. I want to throw that marketing company away, start another one. It's going to be like an online YouTube yellow page now. Build that in about 9 months' time. Like, there's no way. You've got to have, like, a lot of people say, like, I've been to, and Mel says as well, NLP seminars where they talk about neuralistic programming, where they go, all right, put yourself 12 months in the future and picture where you want to be. You want to be on a plane and you're going to London, and that's how it's. And you get this people get caught up in trying to get this very specific thing. And you've got to be clear about where you're going. You don't have to have a picture of yourself wearing a grey jacket, you know, in New York, shaking someone's hand. Yeah. But, you know, so I think it's just having that...
He's your hero, isn't
he? We can go to New York. Meet Bridget. But, yeah, I think you're just, like, clear. Like, you know you're going travelling, and you talk about playing soccer and stuff, but it's more that you might just have a loose idea that in 5 years the lifestyle you want is to do this. And it's just working towards getting that.
Yeah,
but
I think that sounds right.
You've got to constantly evaluate where that is going and how it develops. Because if I just said $1 million and I didn't really think about next week and next month and how it evolves, because your vision does evolve. There's no way... I was jumping into property and, you know, I was on a current affair looking at this multi-million-dollar property deal, which I thought, yeah, so I'll jump in, I'll try and put something together. Who knows? Like, it's just, you just go where it takes you. But as long as you're focused on that end objective, which might be that you want to be married in 5 years with kids and have a house on the beach, or it might be that you want to have a best-selling book, or you want to, whatever, it doesn't matter. You might want to fly to the moon, or whatever it is. That's what Croz is going to do next year. I'm trying to coach him.
He's going to mental me. No, we always have a laugh actually. I say, look, will he look after me when I'm in the wheelchair with the blanket dribbling? He's just project. But listen, what I want to do, and this is something that may I want to take the science of getting rich and have a study group, okay? And anyone's welcome on this journey, and if you know any friends that would like to come on the journey, they're welcome. At the end of it, I am going to choose someone, Josh and I will choose someone, and we're going to mentor them to their dream. Alright? Now that ain't a bad prize. Okay, so if any of you want to join that study group, just put your name and address down, we'll have a bit of paper out there. And you've got any friends that want to join it, it'll be about 8 weeks, but it'll be maybe fortnightly. We will study the science of getting rich. If you join, you've got to make a pledge to me. Sling everything else in the bin until you've got it together. Then go and study for your life. Because everything that you've read in the past will all of a sudden become clear once you're clear yourself. Alright? So anyone who's interested in doing that, feel free, jot your name down, we'll go through it. And the worst that can happen is that we'll have a laugh and a joke every other week. You pick up a few little nuggets on the way through. You only got to make that pledge. Don't read other things, just study that, and we'll go through it and you'll see how your life will change. And at the end of it, the person that we think is the most deserving or done the most thing, we're going to get behind them and we're going to take them on a journey like Josh and Matt went on. Alright? Now, I think we can go and have a little bit of networking. Is there any more questions? Alright?
Yeah, I've got a question for Josh.
What's that?
I've got a question for you.
Yes.
Yeah, so what was the objective for you?
Well, I was just inspired after reading The 1 Minute Millionaire about this. It was kind of, I saw this opportunity that there's all these books about wealth creation, people that have, this is how I became a millionaire and this is how I did that. But I haven't seen anywhere someone that's gone, like I was, 24 at the time, it's been over a year now. I was living with my parents, I was in like 30 grand debt between debt with, we had our house broken into, there was a heap of equipment that was stolen, I had my car, I had all these things, and it was kind of like trying to work in the same, I was stuck in a rut, I couldn't get past it. And I thought, imagine if I wrote every day from now to the point that I became a millionaire, not because I want to get rich, and money, like Croz says, money doesn't matter. It was more the inspiration that I got from reading The 1 Minute Millionaire, and that was a fake story. And I thought, imagine if I could write a story, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll just follow it, and I was just driven internally because I thought no one else has done this. What an idea! I'll just keep. What
was the idea?
That was it. Just so I had the book.
Oh, you want to write the book?
Yeah.
That was
no one else had written a book from start to finish
on
documenting it day by day.
Travelling from nothing
story.
to $1 million. That was the objection. Okay, I didn't understand that until just then.
Yeah.
One thing I'd just like to say is that I don't know if anyone's read the Worry-Free Island program, which is it's a de-stress program. But the principle of it is that you get your mind to a point where you can instantly recall a situation or a time, which actually sort of focuses you and takes you away from all the stress. And I'd like to just introduce you to Scotty, who is actually got a company called Positive Bands. That you might like to talk to him about they're a reality check.
And this is Scotty that I met in the cafe. Pretty much 12 months ago.
It was 12 months ago.
Last week, yeah. 12 months.
Congratulations.
That's how it goes. Right, so if you'd like to have a cup of tea now, we'll do a little bit of networking and just have a little chat with each other and tell everyone how stupid you think I am and all that. Great. But thanks for your attention. I've got some mouse mats here, which if you'd like one, I think there might be enough. If there's not, if you're a couple, just take one. And also, the Colour of Lucky people might get a Croz t-shirt.